Good morning, all. Today is 30th June 2023. I'm going to show what is blooming in the garden. Standing next to this limelight hydrangea, you can see, filled with birds. And see the rudbeckia close to it. So looks like there are three variety. This is one variety. This is second variety. This is third variety. And I think this is same as this one. And the other day by mistake I said this is Asiatic lily, but this is tiger lily. You see, these are the enemy. They will eat all the leaves. And this is maroon color cone flower. This is lava lamp candelabra filled with birds. This is yellow day lily. This is drying, so maybe yesterday they bloomed, I missed it. See the grapevine. I hope this time I can save for ourselves. Last year birds ate. You see them. This is a new dawn climbing rose. All blooms over. So now is the time to deadhead, means to remove all these dead. I mean to chop them at least up to here. Then only they will bloom again. They will develop new branches and bloom. They have to bloom before October. Otherwise it will be too slow. If we don't deadhead and they have to produce new branches, it will be too slow. They can't bloom before October and it will be winter. But whatever it is, just see, this is part of the garden. This is the big leaf hydrangea. This is the fragrant climbing rose. Color Gadiuca blooming. This is butterfly bush, started blooming. But somehow this year few branches only. See the second color Gadiuca. This is the magenta color bee balm. Shasta daisy blooming. Elderberry, rudbeckia, another variety. The bee balm that is in front of this plum. And see the plum. So this is my first experience. I don't know how it will be. I don't see them healthy. For example, see how it looks. This is pink Veronica near flowering pear, that one. I had in many places, but only this place it is blooming and other place it is struggling to survive. Today lot of Rudbeckia. These are the Rudbeckia in the square garden. So pretty, right? And so many. See this side, it bloomed earlier than the other one. These are my marigold seedlings. Behind this spirea has. See the daisy, but this is not Shasta daisy, some other variety. Rudbeckia from last year. Daisy, cornflower. Blueberry. I think there were few more, but they are gone. Birds ate, I believe. And this is the grapevine. You see how it's growing. They are searching for support. Gala apple. Maybe 7 or 8 apples only. These are taro root. I think at least 2 months ago I planted, but only this week I saw new leaves coming out from the ground. These two. And I believe I also planted here, but I don't see anything. This is another grapevine I planted last year. So just see, this is my haze, like the hardy hibiscus haze. There are 6 or 7, so close to those hibiscus plant. See, this is the plant. I think last year I planted this Rudbeckia here. So I will show you the development, how it is. Those are the seedlings, the Rudbeckia. Seedling that I sowed the seeds in April. The second one, hardy hibiscus, that I just planted last week. This is another hardy hibiscus. So maybe next year there will be a row of Rudbeckia and hardy hibiscus, I believe. That's why I planted that, and it is still blooming. another rhododendron, sorry, hardy hibiscus and the rhododendron that also last week I planted. This is, I think, that 7th hardy hibiscus and the rhododendron. Last year I planted this rhododendron. So you see a row, so that we'll see some colors. That's all I thought, and they will self seed and they will have more plants next year, I believe. That is my second grapevine. You see, to give some support, I have this one iron rod on both sides, but still there are a lot. Some seedlings that I showed the seeds. Here marigold, they are cosmos, and this is I planted last year. Only a tiny cutting, and now in 2 years see the growth. This is my light green color hydrangea hosta that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. And this is chocolate mint I planted last year little bit. So this is how it is. And past few days it was raining, so these are all nicely wet and it looks all green, not gray. So yesterday I planted these from the seedlings that I sowed, so I transplanted here few, and I think this is last year I planted these rhododendron, but here these cleome and marigold are this year in April. So this is how I develop. You have to just transplant or plant something and wait at least 2-3 years, then they will look good. They will settle in the soil and everything. So I think this is mouse ear or something, the name. This hosta, kind of blue and like a cup shaped. See the blooms. Heuchera. Then my herb garden. See these oregano and see the rhododendron blooms. So the plant is from last year. And this is the lace cap hydrangea. This is a paniculata hydrangea. One autumn jade sedum. This is under the bright sun, but it is Paul's Glory, the name I remember, because I was searching a space for a long time, and somehow I planted it here, assuming this place will be shade after a couple of years. That's a daylily, and here I have planted one Russian sage. So the tip looks dead, but I think the branch is alive, and because it rained past week, so I think it survived. One rhododendron, yellow rose. So you can see the garden from here. This is dead. Is this the reason? Possible, right? They ate all the nutrients for this plant. So this is my first vanilla strawberry hydrangea, which was gorgeous the past 4 years. You see them, the lily. They look like Asiatic lily, but I am not sure. And my marigold seedlings already blooming. Here one red bee balm. Lot of Rudbeckia everywhere. I mean, I am the one I planted, but I love it, the colors. Next to these wine and roses, Vizela, the Shasta daisy blooming. And you can see roses are gone, clematis are gone. But here, see this pretty lady. I'm sorry, pretty beauty. Butterfly weed, and you can see the bees. The raspberry that I planted. They are not ripened yet. There is one butterfly weed there. Here, Shasta daisy. See, this color is so gorgeous, right? And you see Rudbeckia, there too. And see this, it is so full. This is the wisteria. And this is the hardy hibiscus rose mallow. Cornflower. See those Rudbeckia. Rudbeckia under this weeping cherry and hardy hibiscus. And you can see the Asiatic lily blooming, the orange one, maroon and again orange. Every year they bloom in June.